Hello everybody and welcome back to more Let's Play Chrono Trigger DS. So we are here... Where are we? Robo, you took the words right out of my mouth. Let's continue right where we left off after getting through the gate in the end of the world in the Proto-Dome after going through the derelict factory. Where are we? What's that sound and what are all these? Well, guess we can't use them. I guess we can't go into the light! Okay, let's explore then. Who are you and why are you sleeping? Ah, more drifters! More? Drifters? Where are we? It is not a question of where, my friends, so much as when. This is the end of time. Travelers lost in time's flow turn up here, much like driftwood on a beach. Might I ask when you are from? When you are from. Lol. We're from 1000 AD. I came for the year 2300 AD. When four or more entities of varying origins enter a temporal rift together, the torsion exerted on time's flow pushes them to the point of least resistance. Here. There have been a number of folks turning up here unintended recently, like yourselves. I fear something is having a powerful effect on the very fabric of time. Which means it would be safest if one of us stayed here. Here? Alone? It is a bleak place, isn't it? But not to worry, for all its desolation, it is well connected. There are roads here to any time you could ever wish to visit. Should you so desire, you can call upon your friends at any time, but you can never travel in groups of more than 3. Limitations. One of us must remain. Who will it be, Chrono? Let's see here. We haven't used Robo yet much, but I want to do something and then I will choose my party. I'm probably still going to choose Luca, Maro, and Chrono. It's just that I will be using Robo, but I tend to use the main party the most because, you know, you get started with them, they have the most experience. We're going to need to level up Robo and everything. So we will be using him, not to mention he hasn't gotten as much as the others have. So we're going to be grinding him up off screen. So for right now, let's use the 3 that are around the same level. I will be happy to assist you again whenever you have the need. Well, that is the way of things. Should you desire to switch party members, you can do so via the main menu whenever you wish. How do we get back to our own time? You saw the pillars of light when you arrived, yes? Each connects this place to a different era. Once you've been through a gate, you can use it to return here wherever you wish. Step back into the light and press the A button and you will return to the gate. But beware, the gate connected to that bucket. Yeah, he's not kidding. The gate connected to this bucket. I guess we can't press... Oh yeah, we can. Hey! Okay, I'm just gonna tell you right now, the gate connected to this bucket is actually the one that goes to the time of Lavos, 1999 AD. So if you want to end the game right now, this is how you get one of the endings. But we are in no shape to take on Lavos. We don't even know the whole story, so no, we are not going through that. This heals your HP and MP. This goes to the arena, if I'm correct. But what we want to do is not go anywhere except for in here. Come on, let us in. It is firmly sealed. You needn't be in such a rush. Before you go, have a look past the door behind me. Now will you tell us what this is? Nope, we can't select it? Okay then. Hello there, little guy. What are you looking at? Me? I'm Specchio, the Master of War. I watch all kinds of battles from here. How do I look to you? Weak. I see. How are I look depends on how strong you are. If you are strong, I look strong. If you're weak, I look weak. Oh, you got it in you, don't you? That must be why the old guy let you through. See, a long, long time ago, before you were born, there was a kingdom where magic flourished. Everyone there could use it. But the people abused their powers and ended up destroying the place. After that, there wasn't anyone left who could use magic. Well, except for fiends, of course. But you have it, that inner strength, I mean. Magic needs power of heart. That's where it flows from. There's 4 types of magic: fire, water, light, and shadow. Not everyone's got the same type. You with the punk hairdo, you've got light. The gal with the ponytail has the power of water. That girl with the goofy glasses, her power is fire. We could tell that from their profiles, but thank you, sir. By the way, it's not just magic, everything is made up of those 4 elements. Alright, starting from the door, circle clockwise along the walls of my room 3 times and say, I want to use magic, over and over in your head. Don't lose track now, 3 times. Don't want you churning yourselves into butter. Okay, so start from the door. No cutting corners either. So just ram against the walls the entire time. So that's 2. And that's 3. Well done! Ipso facto minimo magico! Yeah! Woo! Fist bump. Chrono learned to use magic. Morrow learned to use magic. Luca learned to use magic. So I'll fortify with magic. Want to try it out? Sure. Alright. Now this guy you're going to want to come back to. As he said, depending on how you look, he will look differently. Now this is where you finally get more spells and you're able to get more TP added up in order to make new attacks. Now Chrono has lightning. Morrow has ice. And Luca has fire. And from now on, you'll be able to increase with those TP points anymore. So before, when you were only locked into those 2 or 3 attacks, now you can get more. So yay! And you notice that we already have 4 people in here, right? Well, that's because we already have 1 of every type. The only thing is that I'm gonna bring Robo in here to explain. But basically, we've got 1 of every type already. The only true Shadow user comes later, and it's a little bit complicated to explain. But, this guy isn't easy either, so, don't be afraid to, use up your shit. Because you want everyone to get the experience from this, not to mention he gives you good rewards. So you want to come back here periodically and challenge him. Trust me, you do. It will be for your benefit. And by the time that you reach certain levels, you kind of want to visit him within every 10 levels or so. Because then his form will change. As he said, when you're weak, he looks weak. When you're strong, though, he looks strong. Oh, already beat him. Learned Antipode Bomb Dual Tech. Oh me, oh my. That was embarrassing. Guess you ain't so bad after all. Here, this is for you. Specchio Special Refresher Set. Obtain 1 magic capsule and 5 ethers. What can I say? I'm the master of war. You make any new friends, you bring them to see me. You hear? I like you guys. That's exactly what we're gonna do, but we just got a magic tab. And let's see what we can do now. Learn lightning. The next thing that we can learn is cleave for 160 for Chrono. Learned ice. Next thing we can learn is cure for Marl. And she got Antipode Bomb with Luca, which does fire and ice. That's really good. Actually, we probably shouldn't know that until a little bit later. Yay, being a little OP. Ooh, the next thing that Luca can learn is Napalm. And the next thing that Robo learns is Robo Tackle. But he is actually Shadow. You can see Laser Spin technically counts as magic. So, he could technically do that. Well, now then, we have magic users here. Now, Maro, like I said, is going to be the healer. Chrono's magic isn't that important. It will be important later, but not for right now. But you see, our most potent magic user is Luca, and for good reason. You want to level up hers and Chrono's abilities to as high as you can, especially with magic. Luca and Marl would be the normal ones, but like I said, Marl is more of a healer. She's a healer, stat buffer. I guess you could say she's a white mage. So basically, if you want offensive magic, go Luca. And you can already see she's got pretty dang good magic there. If you want healing and a white mage in your party, make it Marl. Chrono has offensive magic too, but his isn't going to be anywhere near Luca's for quite a while. And Luca's attacks can be devastating. So I am going to use this on her. She can be so good with magic. I love her magic usage. Okay, now what do you say we bring a certain Robo friend into the party and see what he can do? Hey! Well, it seems I was right. People who lived long ago all enjoyed such powers, you know. Yes, long ago. Well, I know you must be eager to finish these things you seem so intent on doing, but why not first pay a visit back to your own era? Haste makes waste, as they say, and you'll find that even truer here. Come and see me whenever you have the need. Think of me as your guide on time's road. Before we do so, though, let's switch in, Robo for Marl. Just for a sec. We're gonna bring Marl back in a second. Like I said, I want to use the original team, so I just wanted to show what Speculate to say. What's with this big clunky thing? Sorry, buddy, but, well, you aren't alive. You got great inner strength for what it's worth. It's just, you aren't descended from the ancient magic users, so you're never gonna be able to cast spells. Your laser weapons and whatnot should suffice, though. They can inflict shadow damage, kind of like shadow magic. What do you want? You looking for some practice? You could if you want, but it won't be very helpful. Anytime, friends. After all, I'm the master of war. So now you know what he has to say about Robo. He technically can't use magic because he's not a living being. He's a robot. But take me with you. Okay. And then you get Marl's theme. Aw, so sweet. Sorry, Robo, we'll pick you up later after we do some grinding with you and Marl, because you and Marl are both a little bit low. Medina Village. No! And we don't want to go back here yet. So let's go back to our own in this place called Medina Village. And then I'm going to end it off here, because we've been on this for a while now, and now that we've gotten all this introductory stuff done with magic and such, I think we should keep it where we are, you know? Before going on to the next dungeon, which is right nearby. And hint, since you just learned magic, that's important for the next dungeon. No, really? You folks came out of my wardrobe, didn't you? Lion the Witch in wardrobe, anyone? What are you doing in here? Who do you think you are, coming and going from someone else's wardrobe at all hours of night and day? Humans, I'll tell you. Wait a minute. Medina is a village of fiends founded by our ancestors when they lost their war against humankind 400 years ago. Most of the townsfolk still have a grudge against humans, so be careful. There's an odd old human who lives near a cave in the mountains to the west. Maybe I'll be able to help you out. Thanks! But why are you being so nice? I thought fiends weren't supposed to get along with humans. It's been 400 years since man warred against fiend. There's no use living in the past. Of course, not many other fiends seem to agree with that. Oh well, good thing that we ran into the good ones. Okay, now I'm just going to show you around the village a little bit here, because there are some things around the village that you want to see. So we can go back through into the end of time there, but there are a few magic tabs here that I want to get. Speed capsule. This work is brutal. Blast that Ozzy the 18th, always hiding behind his ancestral fame to boss us around. That must be you, huh? I'm Ozzy the 18th, the leader of this village. My great-great-great-great-great-grandfather fought against the humans at the side of the Fiend Lord himself. Oh, great Fiend Lord, why didn't you exterminate the human race 4 centuries ago when you had the chance? Well, it looks like we won the war, which is kind of understandable if you look at our time right now. A fearsome beast lives in the cave on the mountain to the west. Only magic can harm it. I doubt a human would be able to make it through, not being able to use magic and all. Well, I better get back to tidying up before Ozzy the 8th catches me. Ozzy V-I-I-I. Sorry, I had to count that for a second with the Roman numerals and all. Ooh, Roman numerals. Ooh. There's nothing at us for the inn. There is, however, something for us at the market. Lead humans. Yep. We can do this battle and get access to some special weapons if we want to. These are more advanced weapons and they're going to be very expensive. But if you can afford them from grinding like I did, you might want to. Plus, this is a little battle that you can just do for experience, so. No problems there. They beat you, boss? Monsters. Alright, I'll sell. Oh man, even with all the shit I did, it's still not enough, huh? Yeah, chances are you're not gonna be able to afford this shit. Because he jacks up the price. Hey, you think I'm gonna charge a human the going rate? Nope, he makes it extremely hard to afford that shit. So, before we end this thing off, let's go talk to this weird human over here. Perhaps we know of him? Melchior! Yeah, we know of him. Oh, you come to see me. Well, by all means, have a look at my collection. Could I interest you in a weapon? I'll give you a special prize. You can get these two, I think, in the derelict factory. I think I missed them though. Okay, so now that we've gotten that done. Weapons are not meant for the taking of lives, they're meant for saving them. Oh, if you're wanting to return to truce, there's a shortcut through the cave in the mountains to the north. And that is right over here. Which, by the name, I'm guessing you know, if you've seen Chrono Cross or played this before, you know what this leads to. The Hecarim Cave, which we're going to need to use a lot of magic on. So I'm going to equip and do everything that I need to. In the meantime, I will see you guys next time, when we go into the Hecarim Cave to get back to the main continent. See you then.